What? All right, well, Anna Griffin is here. This is the home stretch of our big crafting event. Anna, you actually have a full hour coming up at 9 o'clock tonight. So she snuck one in on me. I didn't even know I'd get to be on the air with Anna. But now, the famous Cricut Maker.
But we have the creme de la creme of crafting machines.
It is. It's the Rolls Royce. First of all, how good looking is this? And actually, do we have all the color?
We do. This is lilac. Okay. And this is a lavender, beautiful Cricut Maker. And its color debuted here on HSN. And what's so special about today and having this machine here is that the Cricut Maker is the top of the line of the Cricut family of cutting machines.
The Rolls Royce.
Yes.
It is.
But what's so special about being here at HSN is what it comes with. And that is right here. And I just want to, if you've never seen a machine that's going to cut paper and cut leather and cut wood, this is it. But it has this adaptive tool system that with this machine here at HSN, you're actually getting the fine point blade. You're getting a pin to write, because it'll draw and cut at the same time. You're getting a fine point blade. You're getting the rotary blade. This cuts all those fabrics, even sequins. And then you're getting an engraving tip. You're getting a wavy blade, and you're getting a debossing blade, plus the 3 mats that you need to really get started.
It's so crazy. That's why I was relying on Anna to help walk you through, because I'm like, I look at this, and you know how we always say also available? I look at that, I'm like, the engraving, that's included.
They're really expensive separately.
They are. I mean, it makes me a little nervous to even say that. Hey, by the way, Charlie, I don't know if I'll walk over there because time is limited, but we can see the other colors that are available. There's that beautiful pretty in pink, that great rose gold or pink. Were we calling this sea foam? I'm trying to remember.
Mint.
Oh, mint. Okay,
so there's rose in the back, mint in the middle, and champagne in the front.
Of course. But if you want rose, there are 5. And champagne, there are only 15. Everybody wants champagne
So there must
tonight.
be the most in the lilac.
Yes, I love that lilac. Okay.
So what I did while I was getting ready is that I loaded a material. So a material is a paper or a fabric or leather that you want to cut. You want to cut a design out of, and I put it on the mat. And what's happening is that my computer is talking to the machine with a free software called Design Space. Now Design Space can be run on your tablet, it can be run on your phone, it can be run on your PC, your Mac, any of those devices. It's going to tell the machine what to do through this interface that you are seeing on my screen. There's no longer are you separating art into different mats with different depth and pressure settings, and this maker is able to cut through materials. It has 10 times the cutting pressure of any other machine.
It does. This is really the first and last name when it comes to cutting. You get all of those tools or those cutting abilities that are included with your purchase. You get a flex pay of $69.99. Now, which is that the...
So the remarkable thing about the Maker is that so what's happening now is that Cricut is delivering on the promise of the Cricut Maker. Meaning that the adaptive tool system, it's all happening right here. A is a pen, for drawing. B is for all the adaptive tools for the debossing, the engraving, the cutting, the rotary blade, all of the different blades. And I'm using the wavy blade on a piece of cardstock to create a bow. But that wavy blade actually it's a tip. And so this is actually the engraving tip. And you press and you swap your tools. So you're getting one of these housings, and you'll swap out your other tools in the adaptive tool system to be your creative best.
And it really does. It makes you, I mean, we all look to Anna. I mean, she is so renowned and respected for what she does, but now it allows you to be the designer at home, especially with that design studio. What are you working on there?
Well, Design Space.
Or Design Space, sorry.
That's what's so remarkable about what Cricut, they have developed, the software that is going to hold your hand through all of the crafting that you actually want to do, all right? So here, we've just made a bow with a really fancy edge. Do you see this little decal edge? It looks like a little octopus in my hand.
It does.
But it's actually this fancy bow. I can cut the box. I can cut the box out of almost any material that I can think of. I can cut the ribbon, and I can even make the gift that goes inside.
You can, and boy, in an age of DIY, I think we're all kind of Pinterest obsessed. I know people like me are avid and rabid fans of Anna online. We're always looking to see what she does next. But so often when you see an expert and a national, a world celebrity like Anna in the graphic design world, we think, oh, but I could never. And that's, I mean, isn't it true though? And I think Cricut, especially with their Rolls-Royce machine, they do configurations for us that they don't do for anybody else. It does allow you to think, yeah, I could do that. So when you get that design idea, you think, okay, maybe I could.
It completely sets us apart.
It does.
So I think that, you know, you shop online, you compare things, but to have the Cricut Maker with all of its brand new adaptive tools, and the rest of them are sold separately,
well,
which is really great.
The rest of the world operates a la carte when it comes to, no, they do. I mean, but it's really true, and we get really spoiled in terms of what we do here at HSN. Hey, just as an FYI, I'm sorry, is the rose completely gone, Erin? Okay, rose are for champagne. They're only 12, so use that information for what you will. What are you working on over there, Anna?
So if you can see my screen, I just was asked, the software asked me what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right, and so I picked a project that I had in my project files where you can save everything that you create. And as somebody that is a designer, I can upload all of my own images for free. So I'm actually, I just wanted to search for foil and poster board, and picking that from thousands of materials. It's gonna tell me everything that I wanna do with this machine. And now I'm gonna be able to edit my tools. Now this is something that's really specific to the Cricut Maker and that 10 times the cutting pressure. So it's asking me for all kinds of things, and I actually have picked the wrong material. So what does that mean? Well, it says what you want to see is the amazing thing is that the software is not going to let me do something that it's not going to want to do successfully. Cricut has tested and tested and tested all these materials, and the software knows what it's about to do.
I tell you what, I think that's a dream machine for sure. When a machine, you know, when the integrated system can tell you, hey, user error,
yes,
you know, before you error.
Lady, you need to go back and do this correctly. And so, and that's what's the beauty of it. It's like, so having the knowledge, it's a comfort level with crafting, because so many times I don't know why this will not pick my debossing tool. But anyway, so I'm gonna move on to something else just because debossing, let me just show you what I was gonna try and do, but it's not gonna let me do without actually spending a little time over here figuring it out. What's so remarkable about the Cricut and the Cricut Maker is that you're able to actually up here, this is really important. So you see, we've been able to draw up here. Yeah, right there. That really amazing stuff on that window ledge card, those hearts, right? Yeah. Then this part at the bottom, all of that, all those ridges in the window box, they've been drawn into the foil cardstock with the machine, with the debossing tip. Now that's
so
really—
the Cricut did that?
Yeah,
wait, no.
The Cricut did that.
The Cricut did that?
I didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to do it with a scoring stylus, and I didn't have to do it with an embossing folder. So think about, so I'm gonna take this out and show you. Imagine being able to take any of the 50,000, 90,000 plus images in Design Space,
no kidding,
scaling them and telling them to deboss or draw. You're basically drawing the design. You can scale, you're not limited
and
anymore.
It's really easy to switch those in and out too.
Right,
so
you press, right, you press,
release,
and you swap. Right?
And there you go.
And then, yes, and then you go.
Well, I gotta tell you, it is loaded, loaded, loaded. So you get, it looks like you get the FabricGrip mat, you get the LightGrip mat, you choose your color of choice. This is an exclusive configuration for HSN. Remember, you get the Rotary blade, you get that fine point blade, you also get that black fine point pen. This is done exclusively here for us at HSN. And remember, Cricut really is, when I keep saying the Rolls Royce or the gold standard, they set the bar. I mean, they really do.
They invented the bar.
They invented the bar. I mean, there really is no other company or machine that that can equal what they do? Like they are the pioneers for sure.
Yes,
they perfected it.
It's an incomparable experience, especially when you are actually working with this. Like so many, there are more than 1 million Cricut users in the world. And what's so really just incredible about that is that those million Cricut users are all making something, right? We're all making it together, and you can share it on Cricut Community, and you can create things and share things, which is really just a remarkable experience. So I am I'm setting this up to actually engrave for you, and that's what's really, I want to see this little dog tag. It's on the mat, and I've taped it down because when you're working with metal, like a metal blank, you do need to secure it to the mat, even though this is the standard grip mat. And so I want to take my engraving blade, and I'm going to put it in the clamp, and all you do is lock it in, and then you press the start button. The machine and the software actually walk you through this step by step. There's really nothing that's going to happen except that you're going to watch it happen.
It is like magic though, and I have to say, when we offered this last time, everybody went bananas over that engraving tip. People lost their minds.
So this is what's happening. This little bitty Maverick tag is, we're actually saying Bella because Maverick belongs to Demi-Shay and Bella belongs to Jerry. And so we have these, everyone in our lives have to have a little custom tag.
It's true.
Which is a really just, you know, amazing thing. You dream it up, you can make it with your Cricut. This machine is going to be your cutting best friend. It's going to cut corrugated cardstock. It's going to cut that fabric that we had, like this one's been treated with the Terrial Magic,
it has,
right?
hasn't it? Oh, yeah.
It will also cut on the FabricGrip mat. It will cut all sequins and all sorts of things. The basswood, bamboo, like anything that's under 2 millimeters, even this heavy chipboard, it will cut with the knife blade, which is part of the adaptive tools that you can buy separately.
Well, and it's great that we have it here for you. Is this coming up in your hour with Adam at
No, this is our final presentation.
Okay, so this is it. So this is your final presentation. Remember, you will see, Rose is officially sold out. So if you want champagne, there are only 8. So these are going, and even though you do see Cricut available in the marketplace, I mean, they set the bar, they are the pioneers, they are the gold standard for sure. Normally, you're looking at buying things a la carte. No, dog tags already done.
And so she's so perfect, and now, you know, you can make multiples of these. We do, for demonstration purposes, we just do one at a time. You can populate your image, you can cut multiple images at one time just by saying, I want to do that in the software. It's going to do it for you.
Because now you can't. Hey, by the way, 12-month VIP financing, 30-day return policy. Remember, chances are you paid for your shipping. That shopping cart is open for business. What is on this little page?
So this, this is something I already cut and scored. And so what you want to see is that this is that multiple cut. You don't want to do things one at a time because Cricut, you can ask Cricut in the project, you can say multiply and you can have 10. And all you do is, like I said, you watch it happen. This is a reed of a flower. That's this entire, I'll just bring it in so that you can see. The entire little vase of flowers.
Oh, how fun.
We love making paper flowers with our Cricut Maker. And this is super simple and easy.
Oh, it looks so cool though.
Doesn't it?
I mean, can you imagine?
So as when you're working with these materials, the land of Cricut consumables is a land of plenty on hsn.com.
It's true. Good point.
And in fact, when I'm out of something, I actually look there first.
That's funny.
When I'm working on a big project and I need a bunch, I go straight to here. So one of the things, there's a mesh materials, a mesh iron-on, which I really like. And let me just get my project going here. Again, all you're doing is asking, you're telling the machine what you want to do. You dream it up, and I'm picking my little cupcake, and then I'm gonna click continue. And it's connecting to my computer, so what you're seeing is it thinking about it, and then it's gonna come up as the project, and you select the material, and this is where it gets very intuitive. So browse all materials, and then I'm gonna just type in mesh, and then what you're gonna see is everyday iron-on mesh, and oh, mine is glitter. Okay,
Ooh.
and then click done, and then it's going to tell you, the machine's gonna tell you to load the material. What I know that's about to happen is it's gonna check to see what kind of tool I have in here. It's gonna check my work. I'm going to put the fine point blade that comes with the machine in, and I'm off to the races.
Ta-da.
And what's amazing is that if you love to make t-shirts, you like to personalize things, ironing on to a piece of leather, right? Your iron, this little,
that's adorable.
A little two-color iron-on a clutch, you know, on a wristlet.
That's sweet. Oh, I like that.
So who do you call Cupcake, right?
Oh,
yeah, right.
see?
Make it for them, personalize things like you've never been able to do before. And cutting iron-on's #1 for Cricut users, and cutting vinyl is #2. And vinyl is a big sticker, and we can't really see that, can we? So I'll hold the green up behind it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
So you are my sunshine. So this is a vinyl, so like this is a project from thousands of projects that you can pick in Design Space to create a personalized housewarming gift, a thank you gift, and it just,